This is Rachel with Distinct Darlings, and welcome to the next segment of telling your brand story. So far, what you've gotten accomplished is amazing, darlings. The first thing is you've downloaded the workbook, you did the work, you've gone through, you figured out what the history of your business is, how you got started, what's most important to you, who is your ideal client. You have done the brain dump. Next up, you have created a Trello account, if you hadn't already had one, and you have added this board so that you can easily access all of the information that you have been working on. Now, the next step that you've already completed is if you've gone to Pinterest and done your homework. You have created a new board that tells us all about your favorite fonts and colors and images you're drawn to. Now, at this point, you're going to take all of that hard work and it's time to put it together, and you're telling your story with your brand vision board. Now, there's two ways to get to the amazing free template we created for you in Canva. You can either access it back in the workbook link, or you can simply come to the card in the Trello account under follow this link to your brand template. In here, you click the link and it's going to open for you in Canva the template. And just like every other one of our templates, you're going to see important stop. You don't want to lose any of your work. So make sure you come in, hit file, make a copy. First thing I always like to do is just close out the old one so I don't accidentally clip on anything. Now, you can rename this whatever you'd like, and you can toss away that first card. You'll see that I've left in my final brand board for you for some motivation and some inspiration. Now, the first thing I have here is my logo. My logo is simply a text logo, so I've uploaded there, and I have a tagline here. Next, you'll find my fonts. You could just be utilizing one font or two. Perhaps you have a third font. I sometimes use a third font in different graphic design ideas. I've pulled together 4 of my favorite images from all of the research I had done. All I did for this was images that I was drawn to in Pinterest. I pulled them into my Canva account and my uploads and simply drag and drop those images over into my board. Lastly, I have my 4 brand colors that I utilize the most. You'll notice that white is also one of my colors. When it's all done, you will end up with a beautiful image and a happy reminder of exactly where your brand's heading. It makes it so simple to create social media graphics and workbooks or any collateral you need for your business. You know what your go-to colors are now. You know what your go-to imagery is, and you know who your ideal client is. You're ready to fill your book. So, once you have all of your pieces and parts in, go ahead and get rid of mine. Make sure you come over and hit File and Save. All changes are saved, and download this image. Yay! Now, one of the most important parts, in my opinion, to your brand is your color choice. And so I have decided to go ahead and create for you an additional item that is strictly just your colors. It lays out what their hex number is, so it's really easy for you to come back and look at it whenever you need to utilize that someplace. And I've added a really cool website that I love called color-hex.com. And on here, you're going to find a lot of really amazing options with all the hex numbers. You have colors over here. You've got popular colors. You have random. I like the palette area. If you go into most popular, you will see what colors are utilized in different areas. And don't feel like you have to, use exactly this shade, or you can definitely make these your own. Now, one of the things I really like about knowing my colors is it makes it super simple for me to make decisions. I'm not like, I think that might be the shade of pink I use. This way, I completely know it's the shade of pink I use. So what I've created here is another link for you with another Canva template to use. You'll open this one, same as the last. It's going to open up the template for you. Same thing, File, make a copy. In this copy, you're going to have the same, dump the first one. You'll see I've left for you mine. All I did here was pull over one of my favorite images from all the research I did, drag and drop it over, and then I pulled my colors in with the hex codes. When you're all complete, get rid of mine. Make sure you have File and Save, and then download your image. One of the main reasons I love Trello so much is that it's a one-stop shop for me to be able to find all the things I need for my brand. I can pop in here into my telling your storyboard and I can say, oh, well, this is the shade of pink I use, or this is the font I use, in case I don't know it right off the top of my head. When you get done with all of your images and you have both your files ready, you can come right in here where I have my image saved. You can delete mine out and you can go right ahead and add yours as an attachment. Same with your color palette. Wow, you guys have done so much hard work to get to this point. Virtual confetti drop, woo! So what's next? Well, now it's time to launch your new brand. For some of you, this might be a rebrand. For others of you, this might be a brand new business that you're ready to launch. I'm so excited to help you with these next steps too. I've added an extra card into the Trello file with some ideas of things you can do to kind of keep yourself on track for your next step in your launch. But if you're looking for a bunch of information and you want to know a step-by-step blueprint how to launch this new visual brand, then you need to come and check out our awesome new masterclass, Telling Your Story via Social Media. We're going to be emailing you out a really awesome link so you can save a little bit off of this original, for completing this original worksheet and going all through the process with us. We're so incredibly proud of you. But don't worry, if it's not on the radar or something you can do right now, like I said, I gave you guys some checklists, I gave you guys some ideas, there's some things you can do over here. And of course, I'm always available via email, hello@distinctdarlings.com. Shoot me a note. Of course, I'll write you back. I hope that you have enjoyed this process as much as I have enjoyed laying it out, showing it to you, and I can't wait to see all your brand new brand stories. Have an amazing day, darlings. Take care.